was a mountain, and any wrong move could bring everything crashing down. We liked that very much. That was the spirit. Find your risk and then push it. So in 2010, I was approached by a writer named Wendy Perrin about organizing a program at Dance Space Project to mark the 50th anniversary of Judson Dance Theater's first performances in 1962, as I mentioned earlier. Dance Space had had a fire in the late 70s, and when it was rebuilt, the first program in 1982 was called Judson Reconstructions. And there are very few of these catalogs left, but it's one of the few publications that actually reconstructed many of the works from many artists that were involved in Judson Dance Theater. That was curated by Cynthia Hedstrom and Wendy Perrin in 1982. So there was some precedent. A lot of people asked why we did not have the anniversary at Judson Church, and it's sort of technical. Dance Space at St. Mark's is actually a theater. It has full lighting, equipment, sound. Judson is just still a sanctuary church, so we can actually accommodate more performances. So I entered this project in a way unwilling, only because I love many of these artists. I've worked with some of them in the past, and I find the whole period overwhelming. And I also knew that many of the artists were tired of being pigeonholed as just Judson Dance Theater artists. So, and I knew I couldn't ever be encyclopedic about it. I didn't have the time or the money. And what was important, I thought, was to ask the question about what is Judson's relevance now, both for some of the artists who were involved